All right, I am trying to do this on live. Am I doing it live? I have no idea. I'm testing it. And so I'm recording as well. You might want to skip through the first minute or two if you're watching it on YouTube. Hang on, can I maybe not record it? All right, are we on live? Oh, I'm on live for this whole time. You guys are writing me. All right, so I think I'm on live, but we are delayed forever. I'm not. Hello. Well, I was thinking to make a nice video and doing other things, but so thank you all for all the birthday wishes that I just turned 40, and thank you all for all the 10 years anniversary best wishes over the weekend. So as you can imagine, this week for me is a little bit crazy town. Crazy celebration, new clients onboarding, coaching and cake and other food, and trying to chill out, but I'm not chilling out. And so I just want to make a quick video and even make it live. I was testing how do I make Zoom and then go to Facebook Live, because I'm doing a 3-day abundance challenge next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I just want to make sure that this is what I am thinking it is. So I have no idea how delay and how how you guys watch. So well, I must well say something, right? And again, Bitcoin, good news after good news after good news. I just have to say, right? So a lot of clients PM me lately, just say, can you teach me Bitcoin? Can you teach me Bitcoin? Some of them becoming my one-on-one clients. Some of them are waiting for a next class, because it's just too many, and I've been repeating the same thing over and over to my Bitcoin client. So overall, I noticed that most people do not understand Bitcoin. They heard about it enough now. I think by now it's been 11 years. They heard about it in Bitcoin, and then they saw people successful. They saw people become a Bitcoin millionaire. They saw people like me buy a house with Bitcoin. They saw me that thinking about retiring next year with Bitcoin. And they want to know how you did it, how you doing it, what's your plan, what's your strategy, what's your entry point, what's your exit plan, what's your risk tolerance, why you buy Bitcoin, what is even Bitcoin, it's risky, it's virtual, it's not real, why do you put 6 figures into something that is not real? So many questions. And when they notice, so some of them, so these are the people waiting on the sideline. So they're waiting on the sideline, not sure why they want to buy Bitcoin. And then there were some people, okay, I'm gonna buy the bullet, I'll just buy it. Or some of them are they already investing, they know the sound basic of investment, and some of them will just gamble. Regardless, so there are a few people here that are ready to buy, and so they come for me to help do, because when you're ready to buy, that's the first step. First of all, you know what it is, and you're willing to learn about it, and then you actually have a little bit educated about it, and then you decided to buy. And once you decide to buy, and then you have steps, right? How to buy, where to buy, how much to buy, is it gonna dip lower, is it gonna be higher, what is the prediction, all of this. And then you also have storage issue. How do I store it safely? What wallet do I choose? What is hard wallet, cold wallet, warm wallet, paper wallet, encrypted wallet, vault, like so many different choices. It's like you just enter into a new Christmas shopping. You know, oh my God, what kind of gift should I buy for my niece and nephew and grandchildren? And so that's the second people. And then the next level is, okay, I know how to buy. I'm safely, I have my Excel, I got my strategy, I know my risk tolerance, I know how much I want to pay, I know this is for short term and long term and medium hold, and then hold it forever, gambling money, I know Bitcoin, and I know where to store. Then the next step will be, now I got more spare money because Bitcoin just made me so much money. And then some people next is, okay, do I buy altcoin? What is Ethereum? What about Polkadot? What about Chainlink? What about VeChain? What about Mount Shadow? What about Uniswap? And then you have the whole DeFi. Oh my God, Sushi, Yam, pizza, spaghetti coin, meme coin, like you'll be like, oh, so overwhelmed. And so that's why people come to me. Now, for the people who are still watching this live and still on the sideline, I'm not gonna overwhelm with the next step, because it can be easy. I might be just diarrhea so much to you guys. But I just want to say this is exciting. This is a truly wealth transformation happening. My clients in my mastermind group, they will know already that I've been teaching them the creation of money, how money is created out of thin air, what is Federal Reserve, what is the central bank, are they doing the central bank digital currency, what is that means, is that going to kill Bitcoin, or are we actually better buy Bitcoin because it's killing off your privacy? That's another class for in the group that I want to teach you guys as well. Now, just for the people heard about Bitcoin now, probably my dad told me, my son told me, my classmate tell me, my colleague tell me, okay, now I got 5 minutes, just tell me what it is, right? So now we're phrases. Bitcoin has been 11 years. The first year or so, it was experimental. It was gaming. It was cyberpunk. It was like Minecraft. Nobody know. And then the next, I would say the next cycle, the first cycle, so Bitcoin has cycle. Every 4 years, Bitcoin will cut the supply in half. So we call it cycle. So the first cycle is more like geek and nerd, cyberpunk, and they are all multi-billionaire right now because they are buying like 30,000 Bitcoin back in the days because it was like 1 cent. And now they're just billionaire. And then the second phrase will be early investor. So the people may be riskier. So like kind of like me, my mentor, the people that I know that they're trading in Bitcoin. So they buy in quite early. They spend the time to educate themselves what it is. And back in the day, it was difficult. I was like, how do I learn how to buy, how to store? It was not even as easy as now. And so that was the second phrase. And now we enter in the third cycle. And what we're doing now is industrial people buying Bitcoin. Industrial FOMO in. FOMO is fear of missing out. Yeah. So they were like, oh my God, Bitcoin has been 11 years and there's so many people are making crazy with this money and so easy. And how can they be a piece of that? And they industrial fund money. So they have so much money. Look at this chart here. And this is the year right now. It's the industrial want to buy in a wholesale price. And then why are they doing it in a wholesale price? Because they want to sell it in a retail price, right? If you people are doing business or trading, you will know. So the early adopter, those cyberpunk in the beginning who has 10,000 of Bitcoin, they are now super rich. And what they do is they will open their exchanges or the OTC exchanges like Gemini or I don't know, Coinbase, many. So they have so much stock, right? That's why some people say, how come if MicroStrategy buy 422 million of Bitcoin, how come I don't see the Bitcoin price go up crazy? If Square just bought 50 million last week, how come I don't see the price go up crazy? Because they are buying OTC, mean over the counter. It means because they know if I want to buy gold, like gold, let's say gold is high up quite a lot this year. I'm not going to go to the gold shop in Collins Street because if I'm talking about I'm buying like 200 billion of gold, okay? Like, I'm buying 1 ounce, nothing, right? The price not going to drop. I'm the little fish. These are whale, loads of money. And so this whale, they want to buy OTC. And what they do is that they will go to a private company over the counter and buy the stock. So let's say I am the Gemini twin. Gemini is, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. And at the beginning, there were 2 twins, I mean 2 brothers. So Mark and the twins were doing Facebook together. And then I forgot, there's a movie about it, right? And then somehow they split up and then Mark Zuckerberg become the Facebook guy. They're the twin gone out. The twin becoming a Bitcoin billionaire. And now they have this exchange called Gemini, so you can buy and sell Bitcoin and trade Bitcoin and all that. And ironically, Facebook stable coin is called Libra. So Libra and Gemini are pair. I'm Libra, by the way. Thank you very much. And so let's say Gemini twin has 10,000 Bitcoin, not dollar, of Bitcoin, which they bought it at $1. That means Gemini twins spend $10,000 to buy 10,000 Bitcoin, and now one Bitcoin is $10,000. So they have 10,000% increase. Is that how you calculate, right? And so let's say my cost is $10,000, and now my net worth is 10,000 times 10,000. Sorry, I can't really say that word. So many. And let's say if MicroStrategy go there and say, okay, I am paying you $425 million to buy Bitcoin. Can you give me a better deal? Can you sell me instead of $10,000? Can you sell it to me in a discount price? Can you sell me $7,000 or something like that, right? But I'll buy 422 million. That means Gemini twins basically just earned $422 million because their cost was 10,000. Yeah, whatever, 7,000. Yeah, I bought it for $1, right? So that's how OTC work, and that's why you don't see the price up because they are selling their stock. However, okay, if you look at this chart here, so this is the phrase of the industrial people buying. You can see Argo's paying September 2020, Digital X 1929. Don't know what these guys are. 2020, Q2 2020. So it's new. It's now May 2020, October 2020. So Square was just last week, and then MicroStrategy was August and September 2020, and then Galaxy 2020. So there's 13 big companies are doing it. But you see this big, massive one, Grayscale, starting from 2020 October 9. Well, starting from a while ago, but now I think this is the price for now. So what happened was Grayscale has been buying Bitcoin crazy since, I can't remember, it was last year or earlier this year. It wasn't that long. It was like within a year. And apparently they've been buying more than your daily supply. So what happened is every day you mine more Bitcoin. These guys are buying all the freshly minted Bitcoin and also OTC. They are buying more than it. So let's say gold or silver, you have to mine them, right? And let's just from easy number sake, every day you can have 200 ounces of gold to be mined, or 200 tons of gold. You can come out, and they're buying 50 tons. So they're buying all the freshly minted plus the stock in the rapid way, right? Why? Because Grayscale or Fidelity, this is financial advice. So I am not a financial advisor, but look at Fidelity, digital asset, Bitcoin's role as an alternative investment. October 2020, Director of Research. They are telling the investor why they are buying Bitcoin. Because they are going to buy them, and then they can put it into the hedge fund, the retirement fund, the investment future or option or trading, your super fund. They are buying this in stock so they can sell it to you with an interest and with the rate, and asset price is going up. So they're explaining technical, return, portfolio. So these are the group of smart people, okay? It's not about the internet, this blue hair girl, what she has to say, even though she bought a house, right? Listen to these people. Look at these investment people. They are smart. Most people have an over allocation to the bonds relative to where they should be. It can't go all to equities. And people are thinking about inflation to begin with, right? So if you know inflation, as I say, inflation is, today I buy my coffee at $2, and then next year it was $2.20, and then 3 years later it's $5.50. Right now I buy dirty chai or mocha, and then in those fancy cafe, like hip cafe, and then like $5.50 or even $6.50 for a dirty chai, right? Inflation officially, in the official people, they say it's 2% per year, but it depends how they calculate. Some people say the calculation, even the measurement of how to measure inflation, has changed multiple times, and they are not measuring in the real. So you think it's 2%, it's not. It's almost like 10%. because the necessary thing, your milk and your bread and your rent and your electricity and your transportation are inflated way higher, way bigger than the inflation of, I don't know, whatever in the CPI thingy. And some people were, I was reading chat, but I just can't say it out, sorry. So they were reading chat and they say the real inflation for everyday people like you and me should be like 10%. However, our salary, like I work for the government, so the government will say, and with the union, they work together, and every year we will meant to have 2% or 3% pay rise to match the inflation. But it's not. And then your bank, the money in the bank account is meant to be matched 2%. And so your guarantee, even if the inflation is real, is 2%. You are matching. So your pay rise and your bank interest that you put the money in the bank are just meant to match the inflation, not even meant to give you more growth. And so what does it mean for you? It means your buying power is less and less. You're buying less stuff with your money. And so these smart people noticing, oh my God, BTC, so Bitcoin is doing really well, something else doing not so well, and they have the whole, right? I will link that below. They've done their research. You know, you can just read the whole thing and download what their month of research, right? And so that's Grayscale. Now today, I'll just see if anyone's watching. I don't even know. Right. I'm just gonna read. And so now today, this is from Forbes, so official, I guess. Stoneridge reveals 115 million Bitcoin investment as part of the $1 billion spin-off. They say, 3 years ago, the founders of the 10 billion Stoneridge Asset Management had a problem. Several of the diverse firms, founders, and senior employees were buying Bitcoin at such a rate it became obviously the purchases need to be looked at more closely by the firm's auditors. As word got out that Stoneridge staff was personally investing in Bitcoin at such a scale, the firm's client increasingly wanted to express the same thesis. As Stoneridge co-founder Robert Gutman put it, that thesis is a belief in a long-term growth in an open source monetary system in assets like Bitcoin. So another giant big company is buying. You can read that. So the point here is that they are buying a lot of Bitcoin. This is the number of Bitcoin they buy. So Square just bought 4,700 Bitcoin. MicroStrategy just bought 38,000 of Bitcoin. Grayscale is buying like 500,000 number of Bitcoin. Add 40 at the back, that's how much they investing. Because it's right now it's 10,000 or 11,000. So add 40 at the back, that's how much they invested. And then even the smaller one, we're talking about 126 Bitcoin. And we are small, we're tiny. I don't know, maybe you guys are buying 125 Bitcoin. I'm not, right? Most people cannot even afford 1 Bitcoin, or 10 Bitcoin is stretching. 10 Bitcoin is 100K already, or 111K already, right? So most people, me and I know, are not buying 100K of Bitcoin. I kind of did, but yeah. So this is the frenzy, the shopping spree of the industrial people buying it at this rapid rate because they know this is wholesale price. 10K is going to be gone forever because next year we were predicted. Oh, I can't really see where the chart. I'll show you later. There's another chart that was predicted now. Next year should be about 70K to 100K. So it's still 6 to 10-fold from now on. And if you haven't already, join my Conscious Money Creators because I am passionate about talking about money. Like, you guys need to know, like, not just buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin just one thing. Like, if it's too scary, put 1% or 5%. If you have 100K sitting in the bank, or if you have 100K you want to buy a house, or if you have 100K in your super fund, I use Australian super, and I asked them, I called them and say, can you buy Bitcoin with my super fund? And then they said, no, too risky. And then I literally want to go to my self-managed super fund, and then I call up a few companies, and then I have to do a whole online course because Australian government don't want me to be stupid, which is fair enough. But then I look at the online course, I really don't want to do it. But if I do the online course, then I can able to buy Bitcoin, gold, silver, house using my Bitcoin money. I can manage my Bitcoin money, the super fund money better. And lucky because the COVID hit and my wedding photography took a hit. We have no weddings, and so I'm allowed to take my super. So I took 2 super out, so 10K and 10K, which I invested into crypto, different asset, different crypto, and I already make the money back and it almost double. So I don't think my super will give me the double from May to now. Not double now, I think there's a hit, but I don't know. It's better than put it in the super. So if you haven't already, join my 3-day abundance challenge in the creator group, and I will give you, so I make this little money magic playbook where just to start, this is to help you to clear emotional blocks that are holding you back. A lot of the time, the reason why you're not making money, or you're not investing money, or you're not spending money, or growing money, or saving money, or spend it wisely, is because emotional block. You are scared of something. Some people scared of make money or have a glass ceiling. Some people scared of saving money because they may think they want to spend it, or their habit or their culture that they downloaded from their subconscious mind. Some people have money, save money, but they not spend it. Kind of like me. I used to be the person that just make money, save money, shitload of money sitting in the bank, and then I do not want to use it. Like I was one of those really stingy person. That was from my upbringing as well. And then some people are good at making money, saving money, and spending money. However, they don't know how to invest them safely, diversify, right? So everybody, no matter how much you have, no money, yes money, you still have money fear and money blocks because they are emotional. And so this 3 days challenge is you understanding money and you to transform and heal negative energy and past money wounds. And I make some exercise for you to fun thing to do, like how much you want, because if you want to manifest, you need to be like a GPS. You need to be able to write down how much money do you even want. And if you don't even know how much you want, if let's say I am the genie in the bottle, I'm the universe, you tell me how much you want, I'll give you. And you may say, well, I don't want to be poor. Okay, poor, I'll give you more poor because you don't want to be poor, right? And let's say someone said, oh, I just want to be rich. What does it mean by rich? I'll give you a penny, that's rich, right? If you don't write down your goal, I can't give you, I can't help you. Universe cannot give you the money. And where's the gap? Or let's say someone say, I'm making 5K a month right now, and I want $50,000 a month. What's the gap? What does it mean for you? So I'm deciding a whole bunch of exercising for you to, first of all, understanding money and you. And then I have mapped out what is I'm gonna show in the next 3 days. I actually mapped out way too much that I need to take them out. There were so many money tools and tricks and manifesting way that I can show you. Let's say the money energy. There's a body testing, money manifestation, or we can find out about our limited beliefs and how to reprogram our true authentic money belief. Because if we don't believe that we deserve money deep down, we are not going to do the money. No matter how hard you work, how hard you think you are working and saving, you're not going to get the money. Some people have the belief of that I don't deserve to have money in the bank. Some of my clients, before she came to me, she had money, she had really good money flow. So no matter what, even she get fired, then she will have a boyfriend to pay for her. And then if she break up with a boyfriend, then she will have a parents to pay for her. So she is very good at manifesting money. However, when the money comes to her, she want to get rid of it. She never save money. And her bank account have no money more than the next month rent. So basically less than 2K or 3K, that is her whole saving. And because her self-worth. There's a limited belief about her that she don't deserve to have money in the bank. It's about her upbringing, and she has this mom and dad issue about like war, and they were saving money and then being taken away from them. And so their mom and dad say, if you have money, spend it. Don't hold it because you will lose it. So she downloaded this program. And so every time she get money in, she spend it. She go shopping, she buy it, she investing, she make herself pretty, right? But then she also know that it's not sustainable, because then she needs to be able to grow more money to build her business. She cannot always have the personal money in there. So that's just one story. Everyone's different, and that's why you need to have the consultation. And so I would work with limited belief. I would stretch on that. And some people have trouble receiving money or allowing helps. They do not reach out for support, or they do not pay for themselves first. They will pay for everyone. I have another client, they will be, she's a mom, so every money she has spent on children, which is pretty much my dad. All the money he has spent on me and my sister. My dad, like, he just eat really simple. He doesn't buy clothes, right? And you know what that does to me? Like, I love my dad give me all the money that he has, which is actually not a lot to begin with anyway. But like, he's basically almost give me his kidney, like almost gonna give me all his blood. But that's limited because you only have 2 kidneys. You can't give me 3 kidneys. Even I want 3, right? And so what it does to me is that I tell the story for myself that money is hard to make and is scarce, and also children are expensive. I do not want to make children because I do not want to squeeze and be stingy like my dad so that he can give everything to his children. And so for me, it's like, whoa, if I have children, they're going to take everything away from me. No, I love myself. That's my own fear. Everyone has their own story to tell themselves. And what kind of blocks? How do you treat others? How do you show up? Are you willing to change, right? Like, I'm stingy, I know. Because I'm stingy, I attract people that are not paying me until I let go and I decide that money is just energy. And then I start paying things in the full price. I used to be a budget person. I buy bargain. And then I will attract clients that just ask me for discount. And that will lower my self-worth, lower my self-trust. And so I can't always do that as well. And so when I let that go, and now I have clients just really generous, really happy, won't grow. Even yesterday, my new client just paid me $6,000 for the program. And then I was so excited to work with her. She's so awesome. She's so cute. And she has a big picture. And our energy aligned, our vibration aligned. We believe that we can help each other, support each other to grow bigger. And that $6,000 is an investment or commitment to the universe that she is committed to do it. And because she invested, as I invested to my mentor, as her invested to her mentor, we all grow. It's like back to the ecosystem. And at the end, what we're doing is love. We're teaching people love, growth, positivity, right? And so, yeah, I really want to share these 3 days. How do you receive money? How can you allowing help? How can you, what are your value? Oh, there's so much, but I have to take some off because there's way too much for people to take on. So I think I just done it like 30 minutes, meant to be 10 minutes. And so, yeah, thank you for watching this live. And if you haven't already, jump into my link and join the free conscious money creator Facebook group and join this 3-day challenge, which will be on Zoom, and I will review the Zoom link later. And it's free and it's fun, and we will share together collectively our awareness of money belief and manifest what we want. And peace out.